Welcome everyone. Some more thought for you to ponder and form a thought or two on. So let's begin with, I need to slow my thinking down. I need to slow my thinking down is one of the first practical steps you will take in slowing your thinking down. And while simple, you will get to see just how chaotic the speed of your thoughts are and just how used to the speed of your thoughts you have become. As you slow you thinking down, you will become more and more aware of the speed that your thoughts travel, while simultaneously you will start to notice how you can start to slow you thinking down from those thoughts. The chaotic cycling of thoughts you feel is basically you thinking that gets sucked up into the spinning maelstrom, the spinning storm of your thoughts, where you try to think on and about them, but you end up just chasing after them or running from them, or just flat out getting pushed and pulled around by them. Slowing you thinking down will let you slow down out of your thoughts and come back to you, where you can start to learn to think on and about those thoughts without getting caught up within them. As you get more practiced at slowing you thinking down, your thoughts have no choice but to slow down. Because as much as they can push and pull you around up to their speed, you have the same ability to slow them down to you. Now, it may not be so much specific thoughts that you are aware of, speeding you thinking up. You may not even notice your thoughts too much, but you may get a feel of that speed as your thoughts speed up in the background. You may start to feel a headache. You may start to get some tension in your neck. You may just feel an overall body tension where you feel like a volcano that needs to release some pressure. You may find your movements become sharp and jittery, or when you speak, it is a bit too fast and disjointed. You may feel a tightness in your guts. You may feel being warmer than you think you should be. You may even sweat. These types of feelings are a sign of the underlying thoughts that you have that you are not fully aware of, because they happen so fast they are thought and gone before you can really get a grasp of what the thoughts were. And I need to slow my thinking down will put you more in touch with those thoughts and let you start to specifically notice those thoughts, and let you start to see just how many of your thoughts you actually think with and how many of your thoughts think for you. I need to slow my thinking down is specifically to help you develop a separation from you thinking and your thoughts, so that you can start to see your thoughts and notice you thinking, and start to strengthen you being able to come back to you, and for you to be able to strengthen you from being pushed and pulled back into your thoughts, and for you to distinctly see when you are thinking the thoughts of you, and when your thoughts are thinking for you, and when you are thinking with your thoughts. I need to slow my thinking down will be the first thing you do before all the practical mind training work that you do, so that you are in a position to better grow the strength of you thinking by you coming back to you, and growing the strength of you thinking with you actually thinking, not just thinking tough and trying to fight off your thinking when you are caught in it. Okay, so let's begin with what you need to do. Find somewhere quiet and comfortable to sit. take a deep breath or two and think to you, okay, it is time for me to think the one thought of me, which is, I need to slow my thinking down. So begin by saying or thinking, I need to slow my thinking down at a normal, easy speaking pace, seeing each word in your mind as you say it. It can be helpful if you see each word light up as you say it, to further keep you thinking on the one thought of, I need to slow my thinking down. And as you get more comfortable with saying or thinking and seeing in your mind, I need to slow my thinking down, start to actually slow you saying or thinking, I need to slow my thinking down. So you start to take 2 seconds longer, then the next time 5 seconds longer, then 7 seconds longer, then 10 seconds longer. So similar to this, I need to slow my thinking down. 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 Okay, now, as you are doing this, you will find that you pretty much need to breathe between each word. So, a nice easy in-breath, ready for the next word. Now, as you are slowing your thinking down, if you get distracted by a thought, just pause where you are and think back to the start of, I need to slow my thinking down, and take a breath or two and start again. Every time you are distracted, go back to the start and reset you thinking. Now, you may find at the start that this is all you will do for a while, and that is a normal part of doing I need to slow my thinking down, as you are learning how to have a thought of you that does not involve your thoughts. As long as you can sit and take a few breaths, that is you thinking. You do not even have had to get to, I need to slow my thinking down, for you to be thinking. Even just the thought of, I am going to sit down and do, I need to slow my thinking down, is you thinking without your thoughts. Now, as you start slowing down, you saying or thinking, I need to slow my thinking down, you will come to a point where you feel a bit of a pop back into you, and or you feel you thinking becomes like a single thought that becomes easy to think, with none of your thoughts able to jump on top of you. It will feel like there is just you. Now, if you are not sure if you are thinking free of your thoughts, then just go a little bit longer, as when it happens and you think the single thought of you, it will be very noticeable to you. If you think that will do, I think, or is this it, then you are not there yet. When you find you thinking, there will be no question as to if you are there. You will notice a distinct way of thinking that you start to think. When you get there, just think slowly and calmly and get used to you actually thinking and really think on and about how you are thinking, and start to remember this is you thinking, the true you thinking, so that when you are back in your thinking, you actually start to think, this is not me thinking, this is me thinking, that this is not me thinking. And you start to see you thinking more and more from your thoughts, and you start to notice you strengthening you thinking. Now, when it comes to when to do, I need to slow my thinking down, you will do, I need to slow my thinking down before all your practical mind training. When you do, I need to slow my thinking down will be dependent on when you do your other mind training skills. But the key is to consistently do, I need to slow my thinking down before all your mind training skills. And also, at any time when you feel that, I need to slow my thinking down will help, just do, I need to slow my thinking down. As you do, I need to slow my thinking down, you will find it will take less and less time to come back to you and for you to think, which will make it more and more easier for you to come back to you and a single thought of you when you notice you get caught in your thinkings. It is important to remember how important it is for you to think to do, and get stronger at, I need to slow my thinking down, as the only way out of your thoughts is to strengthen you thinking. You thinking became weaker the more your thoughts thought for you, so you have to persevere to find you thinking. Along the way, you will feel tired or can't be bothered or it doesn't feel right today. That is your thoughts getting in the road of you thinking, to stop you thinking so you think with your thoughts. Always go and do your practical mind training on the day and the time that you set to do them. Always think to that one thought of you amongst all the what's the point, I am too tired, or I will do it tomorrow, thoughts and or feels that swirl around you. At the start, it does not matter how long you do it or how well you do it. The thought of you is to just do it. That is the first step of you thinking, to strengthen you thinking. To make that one step forward and to make it solid you thinking, where every other step forward of you thinking gets stronger and easier from that first thought of you, thinking to strengthen you, thinking out of your thoughts. Now, if you get caught out and miss your time, and when you notice, think, okay, right, those thoughts got me and I missed my time, so I will still find the time today to do it. Now, if you get caught out and it's the next day before you notice you missed your day, again think, okay, right, those thoughts got me and I missed my day and time, so I will find the time today, even if I have another practical mind strengthening skill to do today. Never fight, never get frustrated, never get angry, never put you down. Just think, okay, you got me. Have a little laugh and a smile and think, okay, now I am thinking me again, and I am starting to see those thoughts more and more, and just keep on strengthening you and finding you from your thoughts and from your feels.